Modern humans are biologically known as Homo sapiens sapiens, which is derived from the Latin word for wise men. They are dubbed as beings with a rational consciousness that makes them being apart, separated from other biotic species. They are also the beings that have the ability to cultivate the land, maintain the environment, and flourish the produce of the plants. And they can also build infrastructure for their shelter because of their inherent intelligence and driven motives. By any moment, we scroll through our phones to find out that the Earth's condition is getting worse. We even get shocked to learn about the destruction it gets. And we also see enough that our community practices environmental irresponsibility in every small act that they can commit. It has been known that, according to the report of Laura Parker from National Geographic, 8.3 billion metric tons are considered waste that usually ends up in landfills or oceans. With a threefold increase in excessive consumption, this data will even surpass. To visualize, this is how our Earth went over time with the rise of CO2 and with the rise of global temperature. After all the bountiful generosity that nature gives, even though they adequately learn the sophistry and science of our character, modern humans are not thoughtfully enough to prudently use nature. They are blind to see that as they use it lavishly, she becomes more fragile and more incapable of gathering her bounty. All beings are affected by its faint decay. The marginalized population is now enfeebled by the environmental cause, even though they are not the cause of it. All these drastic changes are rooted from the mischievous intelligence of human. By nature, came from the inclination of their greediness and for the chase for wealth. All of these changes can be resolved if they reform their conscience. If human intelligence is the cause of these, then human intelligence is also the catalyst for environmental change. If they only wail and repent from their irresponsibility and draw back from their uncontentious desire as they fought their innate right to own the vast properties of land whilst disregarding the unguarded population, if they can only fight for climatic peace with no weapons to aim at and reclaim the consciousness that they are wholly dependent on nature, they will take the act of standing on the pedestal of change to govern the already decaying earth, turning it into a blissful paradise with names such as contentment and thankfulness forever attached to the pillars of its openly fortified city.